Hi, it's Chris. In this video, we're going to show you how to change the pump in your Samsung dishwasher. It's a fairly easy repair, just needs a few basic tools. Keep in mind if your machine needs to be repaired, it's usually simple enough to do it yourself. Visit PartSelect.com, enter your model number, and quickly find and order the part you need. So some of the reasons why you may be looking to change the pump in your dishwasher is either poor washability, water's not being removed from the dishwasher properly, or it's making some noise, either a vibration noise or perhaps it's actually more of a grinding sound. But in any of those cases, it's fairly easy to do. So in order to replace this part, as in today's most modern machines, to do it, you're going to have to actually remove the dishwasher from the opening, which means you're going to have to turn off your power, turn off your water supply, and disconnect your drain. So it's pretty easy to do, but if you do need a little bit of guidance, you can always check out our other installation videos. On this model of Samsung dishwasher, to remove that drain pump, it's actually quite easy to do. Unlike most dishwashers that have to be put on their back to be serviced, to get at this part and remove it, you're going to want to lay it on its side. So I'm going to lay it on its side, I'm going to take the bottom panel off, a side access panel, and then show you how to remove that pump. So to take our bottom panel off, there's just one Phillips screw we need to remove. As well, we'll want to use a small blade screwdriver to release the plastic locking clips. And you'll find those wherever you see these little slots. Just insert your screwdriver, push toward the tip is going towards the center of the dishwasher, and that'll pop it out. It's that easy to remove the bottom panel. With the bottom panel removed, you'll see this wiring harness for the leak sensor that you'll just need to disconnect. You just squeeze that connector together and give it a little bit of a pull, and off it comes. And you can move that base plate out of the way. So there's our drain pump that we want to remove, which is pretty easy to do. The only catch to it is there's a locking tab at the top of the motor that has to be pressed down. Now you can sometimes go in from this way with a screwdriver and you might be able to catch it, but in order to show it to you better, I'm going to take this access panel off here so you can see right down in where that tab is that needs to be released. Okay. So this panel is just held with two screws. And that just lifts up out of the way. So this pump rotates from the housing in order to be disconnected, but there is a locking tab that stops that from rotating. So you need to take a small screwdriver and press that tab down. And take your hand on the motor and then with a gentle pull, you can pull the motor out. And you can see it's only held by this rubber seal plus the plastic tabs that lock. So now that we have it off, the last thing we need to do is to remove our electrical harness. And there is a little lock for that harness that you just have to pull down with your finger. And then just work that connector out of position. And there, you can see just how easy it is to remove the drain pump on your Samsung dishwasher. Now to install it, the procedure is very easy. We're just going to insert the pump into the housing assembly and rotate it counterclockwise. Now that it's in place and secured, we're just going to insert our electrical connector. Now this will only go in one way, so you don't have to worry about it. Just slide it in and give it a little push. And now that's secured. It's just a matter of putting our side panel back on. And then our base. So the first thing we want to do to put our base plate on is to make sure we reconnect our leak sensor to the main harness. Just push that together till the little fingers lock. And now having done that, we just want to put our panel on, and to do that, we want to introduce this little L-shaped tab into this rectangular opening. And then just rotate the panel forward. Just press those little fingers into place. And now that those are all snapped in, we just need to put our final screw into the base to hold it. So now that we have our base on and the screw in to retain it, we're now ready to stand the dishwasher back up, bring it into position to go back into the counter, At this point, you'll want to reinstall your dishwasher, and if you need a little guidance in doing that, you can check out some of our other videos and you'll find that information.